What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 and today I am finally bringing you guys the Red Ranger or the Gokai Red. Now, depending on when I uploaded this video, the premiere might have already finished or it might just be starting. I'm not too sure, but if anything, just to make sure I cover my grounds, it's on Nickelodeon, and it's on at 12 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know about Central or Western time, so don't ask me about that, but it is on today. Now, I hope you guys are super excited. I sure am. I already watched the first episode, but I'm definitely going to be watching it again, just because I want to. And yeah, let's get started. Now, as you guys can clearly see, I have Gokai Red right here and Super Megaforce Red Ranger right there. The Red Ranger comes in the standard clamshell casing right here. He's kind of posed. You have the Red Ranger here, Red Ranger right here with the saber. On the back, nothing special. It's the same concept. If you guys want to get the entire Ranger set, on eBay I found one set going for like around $50 ish. It's a Toys R Us exclusive where you get all of these guys and girls, obviously, plus this main villain. That might not be a bad option for anyone who has missed this first run. Why? Because it's very annoying or very difficult to find the female rangers when it comes to just trying to get the individual casings. But if you guys want the individual sets because you like you're a completist or you like how the packaging looks, then hey, go for it. Why not? Alright, so that's the Red Ranger. The Gokai Red is sporting obviously this nice metallic paint right here with the Gokai Red going down. You have an awesome picture of Captain Marvelous or Gokai Red right here. You have Gokai Red in the packaging. Looks pretty badass. On the back here, more poses you could get Gokai Red in and some of the accessories that he comes with. On this side, once again, sporting the metallic paint job and just another awesome picture of the actual figure. Alright, and the last thing that I want to show off right here is his Darien. Now, Gokai Red is very different than the other Gokaigers because the Darien is very different. When it comes to the other Rangers, you get two pieces like this, and it's the Darien is just the color of the Ranger, and you have a seed. But this one right here for the Red Ranger, or Gokai Red, I'm sorry, you get something that looks a little bit different. Bigger steering wheel. The emblem is a lot bigger, and you have this like axe looking thing design going on, and it's pretty badass, not gonna lie. So I'll open this up and we'll take a look at these. So guys, give me a couple of seconds. I'm going to open this like I said, and we'll take a look at both Rangers and the Darien, of course, and that'll be that. Guys, stick around. I'll be right back. Alright guys, here we go. Now, you have Gokai Red and Super Megaforce Red lined up nicely together. But before we take a look at these two awesome characters, Troy and Captain Marvelous, I'm going to put them aside for now, and let's take a look at the accessories. Super Megaforce Red comes with the standard black non-painted version of his saber or sword, whatever you like to call it. Pretty cool. And a non-painted version of the blaster. I was about to say Gokai gun, but it's the blaster. Now, when it comes to Gokai Red, completely different story. Obviously because of the price point, obviously because of who they're trying to reach out to. When it comes to the Gokaijers. It's more for an adult collector, while the 5-inch line from Super Megaforce, it's more for kids. So you have to keep that in mind. You get this nicely sculpted cross-armed pose right here. Awesome, because Captain Marvelous usually does this cross-arm pose. You get a blaster. Looks pretty badass. Paint job is excellent. Fun factors all around, all there. Pretty cool. You get his saber. Nicely detailed. Looks very sharp. It isn't, but the edge is, so be careful with that. And just everything looks great. You could also pull this part out to do the final wave and all that stuff. You get one for the gun and one for the sword for the final wave. You get his Megaforce right there. For the scale of this accessory, they did an awesome job, like I said. The paint job is crisp, the sculpt work is crisp, and even that little hole right there is nicely done so that you can plug in his Ranger key right here. And for, once again, another accessory that's this tiny, they did a nice job with it. Last accessory before we get on to the Darien and the hands, you get this tiny key. Badass. Alright, now real quickly let's take a look at the hands. You get two open palmed hands. You could put the Megaforce here if you really wanted to, but you have these hands, which is definitely for the Megaforce. You got a pair of those. You get these hands, obviously standard open grip hands for the sword. You get two or a pair of trigger hands, and this is for the gun. And lastly, you have this pointing finger, pointing posed hand. Alright, and lastly, now let's take a look at the Darien. Bam! Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty awesome? He is the leader, so he has this very vibrant, very rich. I mean, the paint job is the same paint job, but you see the golds are more accented here. The steering wheel for this part right here is a lot bigger. It spins very well. And you get this piece. I'm assuming that goes in the back here, and you have Gokai Red standing on top of it. I'm assuming. I personally don't really know what this is for, because if you take this down, he still looks pretty good when behind the steering wheel, behind the Darien. So I really don't know why they included this. If someone does know, please let me know. That would be much greatly appreciated. But yeah, ooh, there goes Gokai Red. But once again, sculpt work on this thing is phenomenal. s.h.figuarts has done an awesome job. The steering wheel, I don't know what this thing is called, so I'm just calling it the steering wheel, but paint job and sculpting on this is just the best that you can possibly get. And it doesn't feel cheap at all either. Oh, actually, maybe this goes in here? No, that's way too small. I don't know. This piece, I'm glad that they included it. What is it for? To make this guy taller? I don't know. I really don't know. But that's that. Alright, let's get on to the actual figure review. Now, there's nothing new with these guys, so I'll just do it pretty quickly. Sculpt work is once again excellent. If you've seen my Super Megaforce blue or green review, this is pretty much the same exact figure, different head sculpt and a different paint job. That's pretty much it. Head articulation is limited because of the collar piece, and it cannot look up or down. The arms can go out all the way up, all the way down, fully rotate 360, and can go out that far. Single jointed elbows. There's a forearm cut. The hands cannot move That's a bummer, but it's okay. No upper diaphragm joint, no waist joint. The legs are hindered by hindered when it comes to articulation because of these pieces right here. They are a lighter plastic, but still pretty hard to get through. The legs can go up about that far. Single jointed knees and a boot cut right there. So that is it for the articulation for Super Megaforce Red, also known as Troy. Oh, and there goes Troy. Alright, now let's take a look at, obviously, Gokai Red. Gokai Red, once again, paint job is phenomenal. I love the glossy paint that they use for the helmet. They use the matte finish for the actual suit and the rest of the body. The crest on his chest and on his helmet, the paint job is spot on. And as you guys can see, there's that little copyright stamp thing, whatever. But yeah, everything looks great. Even the wrinkles on their boots, it literally looks like someone's right now in this suit, which is pretty crazy. The head articulation can look far up, can look all the way down. There is a neck joint, as you just saw. The head can rotate full 360. The arms can come out. Bicep cut right here. Double jointed elbows right there. No forearm cut here, but the wrist can do pretty much everything you need it to. Actually, it does even... Oh, no, that's just the bicep moving. The wrist can do everything you could possibly ever want it to do, so that's that. There is a butterfly joint that's covered by this piece right here, so it's nicely hidden. The upper diaphragm joint is right there. The waist joint is right there. The belt, like I've mentioned before, is a floating piece, so if you want to get your Gokai Red or any Gokaiger in some crazy stances, you can maneuver it and then maneuver the belt so it looks more solid of a figure. The legs have that pull down feature, has the cut right here so you can swivel up there, a double jointed knees, and it has no boot cut, but it does have all the articulation here. The toe joint, the rocker, and the up and down motion is perfect, so you will not have any difficulties getting this guy in some awesome poses. Now, this is a pain in the butt to get on, so I'm not going to show you how to do that here. Other reviewers have done it in the past, and if you've watched my s.h.figuarts Dragon Ball Z figures, when it comes to, for example, Cell, Vegeta, and Piccolo, you saw me do it there. It's literally you pull off from the bicep cut down, and then you line it up and you push it in. It's a pain, so I won't do it here, but that's that. That's definitely a possible way of displaying your Gokai Red. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this week. I'm sorry that some of the videos came out later than I expected them to, but I hope you guys did enjoy the reviews. I'm sorry it was kind of long, but I just wanted to get everything, or look at everything I could possibly ever look at and talk about on the review, so that's why I did it that way. And guys, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have more figure reviews coming for you guys very, very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed Super Megaforce, the premiere. And yeah, that's it for now. So this is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.